Hey everybody, Chuck Conroy.
Everybody's me Chuck Conroy.
It's time for the Worcester Worcester's World.
Oh, the kid weave?
The hell? The hell in heck? What are sandbags in this game? Yeah, that's a more accurate art of the yarn Yoshis. Some of the art makes them look really proportioned like a regular Yoshi, but they're really actually squinched. Yeah, Wii U gamepad. So this is a new game. No one's ever played this game. It just came out. You couldn't have looked up this video game before because it just came out. It only just came out this Friday. It hasn't been out for longer than that.
Is this a record?
Yeah. I don't know if it'll be good enough. Should I just play the mode where I can fly?
Mellow mode? Is this when?
Oh,
Oh, is that the one with the cool colors?
At least it has cool two-player.
Can you only play on the other save files if you have the different colored Yoshi amiibos?
Yeah, probably. I read something about the Mega Yoshi unlocking some two-player mode, but obviously there's already a two-player mode, so I don't know.
Maybe it's like an asymmetric mode where where Yoshi's really big. One of Yoshi's is really big and kills everything, and even you, it will kill even you.
It's really fucked up.
It's like it can make like a creepypasta about that.
Oh, this is actually interesting. It's not like Epic Kirby where the world gets cursed into being made of yarn. It just already was.
Yeah, I thought that was just already Mario canon.
So do you think this is in canon with Paper Mario? This game has really good graphics. It looks like a real yarn.
Kamek should have been made out of clay. Or like dirt.
Wait, they're already made out of yarn.
Or like,
No!
or like glue. Oh
No!
my god, that's really fucked up. Oh my god. What? What? What was that dialogue?
It's taking too long.
Apparently Skype video just has a delay now. That's really weird.
How do you mean?
It's like a Twitch-esque delay that think I'm seeing.
It might just be. It's like literally only a few seconds for me, so it might just be
Yeah.
like not even a few seconds. Like looks like it's literally 2 seconds behind. But I mean, it's like also no idea if Skype is smart enough to tell if two computers are on like the same local connection, so it might just be like super fast if that is the case. Well, he probably shouldn't have spilled all of those, if you ask me.
He's really hungry.
After that naughty trickster. So you think the Red Yoshi's name is canonically Prince Fluff? Oh, wow, this is just like Katamari.
That's Roshi.
This is just like Katamari though. You can just change between Yoshi.
Wait, why was there a me over there? Why are there me's?
Yoshi's let other people live on their island.
It's really weird. Oh, it's a Miiverse thing. Okay. That's still really just weird that this is your first experience in the game and it's just like just random people just in the game that don't belong there.
To load an amiibo, its design will switch a Yoshi amiibo, and of course have another Yoshi join. Pick a random amiibo. Oh, that's cool. It just happens. So yeah, no Mr. Saturn, but that's a pretty good design. Wait, I don't know why I turned back. I might have tapped them again. Alright, well, I'll play through SNES Yoshi for the first level.
Oh no, it's a Charlie Brown Yoshi.
Let's see.
Why? But the NES Yoshi really does just have a Charlie Brown shirt.
That's because he's knitted. A striped shirt is a Charlie Brown shirt if you're made of yarn. This is weird control. Oh!
This Yoshi is really cursed looking. This Yoshi... Okay, is that just standard for these Yoshis that they look like they need to poop?
I think so.
I think it's just the way their legs move. Or their lack thereof.
Just a little... Alright. Oh, this game plays pretty well. A lot like Yoshi's Island. Is this actually like homage to Yoshi's Island 1-1?
Kind of reminds me more of Yoshi's story, but yeah, a little bit maybe.
I just mean like because I remember the message block that said that. Oh, that was weird. I didn't think that was gonna... Oh, what the heck? There's 20 stamps in this level? Or is that like... Oh, I guess you have to collect... Oh, 2,000 yarn bolts. This is pretty solid so far. Let's see. Look. Save your life one day. But yeah, I think I remember people complaining about this game having like too much to collect. Oh, it was a duck. So are these piranha plants made out of yarn or made out of like plastic?
No, that's why they're really upset.
It's because it's real.
Yeah. Why did they just look real?
Oh, look at this run animation.
Also, why are you collecting beads?
This run animation.
No, I know. That's because you're a motorcycle.
Oh, why is... That's a weird button for that. Oh, wow, that's a pretty good quality of life increase. You can collect multiple eggs at once. Oh, this is definitely a lot more of a video game than Epic Yarn was. Should be a good or bad thing. There's the Epic Yarn secret. Really long in-engine cutscenes.
Mario Brothers.
That's a really cute mechanic, like the outline platforms you fill in. I don't know what I think about these flowers.
Just remember that this is
This
is an entry in the Donkey Kong franchise.
Oh, that's true. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've seen that before. It's really good with the desk design too.
It's really... Don't do that. Why is a ground pound... That's really weird.
Oh, this reminds me a lot of Yoshi's story. That's really cool.
You should turn into a swamp. Yeah, okay. That's really cute, that you push the world.
Yeah, this is definitely, like, the most true to the original Yoshi's Island.
Yeah.
I guess the Yoshi's Island sequels were mechanically similar, but
Yeah, but I think it's because they were trying to be the same thing, and it was kind of stupid.
I don't know. Did
Because
those have the happy hearts? I mean, I guess they did.
no, they had
I
the
mean, like
babies.
the stars
Oh,
as the health.
no, they had the babies as the health.
No, Yoshi's Island had stars as the health.
Oh, you mean that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think all of them had the stars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know why. Maybe I just only played Yoshi's Island DS once, and it was in like 2006. And then I'm thinking of Kirby's Epic Yarn not having like any mechanics from the regular Kirby series as a contrast. This is a really good looking game. Makes me want Yoshi's Story HD.
Mario Brothers.
It was really hard. Wow. Wow, that's a cool guy.
Oh, that character's a Smash.
Oh, is it?
I mean, there's a secret Smash character coming out this month, so
Oh, flowery. Well,
yeah.
don't tell anyone about under.
Under under. What the fuck? What the fuck?
I'll call it underwear. It's the Undertale WarioWare crossover. Don't tell anyone I made that joke, okay? Oh. Tell how many hearts that is. I think it's 20 or maybe 25.
Yeah, you have a lot of health in this game, from what I've noticed. Like,
I don't know how
said
much each enemy will take.
Oh, and if you haven't noticed, there aren't any lives. I think.
Yeah, I think it's like Kirby's Epic Mickey, where if you die, you just lose all your coin, which is worse than dying because it means you have to do the entire level over again, and there's no way to like.
Yeah, if you beat the level, if you beat the level, everything's unlocked, so you only have to go back and do the stuff you didn't get the first time. I think.
Yeah, which I think was a good improvement. Oh, that's interesting. I guess those aren't evenly spaced necessarily. Wait, where did I miss a? Oh. Oh, that was a really cool perspective shift. I didn't. Oh, is that it? Yep. And did I get all the yarn? Okay. I'm not gonna try to 100% this the first time through or anything, but at least the first level. Am I losing any height? What was the? Oh, a lot of coins. It's at the point. Oh, and I didn't even know this had bonus games. That's cool. Uh-oh, Little Big Planet's gonna be mad. Okay, so I guess this is like, at least in terms of collectibles, easier than Yoshi's Story, but or Yoshi's Island because it doesn't have a red coin equivalent. Oh my gosh, I really like this level. Did you see this level? It's from Bowser's Side Story.
Is it?
Yeah,
What was
like,
it? I wasn't looking.
The borders of the room were made out of marching mills.
That's really cursed.
No, I don't want a power badge. Let's skip courses. I got Watermelon Yoshi. Oh, that's a happy little man. Yoshi? There. I really like the level selector. It reminds me of Katamari. Alright, this will be my next one. That's a really good one. Bounce the buttons. No, I don't want to exchange these for badges. I wish that I could fly. Oh, no, Darnold's from. So, wait, what does the double Yoshi do? My brother. Wow!
Wait,
This is really good. This is just like.
wait, who is that brother?
This is the copy of Paste Mushroom from Mario.
Wait, who is that brother?
Oh, Ganondorf.
Oh, oh, that's a really scary Yoshi.
I really like this.
Does his name of this level touch bouncy get flouncy?
I hope so. Oh no! I'm sorry!
Yoshi dead.
No!
Wait, did the AI eat you? What was that?
No, that's not an AI, it's just I'm controlling both of them.
Oh, how does that work?
Same way as Double Cherries Mario and Mario's Big Day.
Oh, okay.
This looks like it'd be really fun in multiplayer. Yeah, between this and
Yeah, a lot of
Heroes, it looks like they've really got like a good handle on cooperative multiplayer after
A lot of-
Mario Brothers was just sort of a weird
a
joke.
lot of the positive things I've heard are from people who did play co-op. And then a lot of the people who are like skim as shit are like people who play by themselves and didn't are trying to compare it to like real video games.
Everything I saw of this made it look like maybe a slightly easier but like well-designed Yoshi's Island game a lot more than the DS and New Island were.
Yeah.
Because I just talk shit on Yoshi's New Island without even like knowing anything about it.
Well, Yoshi's New Island just looked bad from the get-go, but they're I'll be honest, like the art style on that was so devoid of like anything good.
Yeah, it was very much like, oh, we can make this 3D or something.
Like it was
so-
like maybe it looked better in action, but like it looked the 3D effect in that was really weird. Like it looked like instead of there's something they could have easily done better with sprites, they tried to do a 3D for some reason.
I wonder if it like hurts my score on the level if I use the Yarn Yoshi, because it sort of seems like cheating to just have two. But I guess you can do it all co-op anyway. So and I'm guessing it doesn't work in co-op unless it just gives you 4, which would be a good show. That's interesting. You can move it around, but it doesn't look like you can quite catch it again. Am I remembering correctly that in Yoshi's story you could angle your tongue? Like, not just left and up, or directionally, or cardinal directions?
Wait, I think yeah, it was just cardinal directions. In Yoshi.
Oh, it just like, it let you change it after you had already... It let you switch between cardinal directions, right?
I think so.
I like pretty distinctly remember making the tongue fling around the screen and really
Does Yoshi make the gross face in this whenever you hit a wall or something that you can't eat?
the gross face.
Yeah, like Yoshi would make like a face that was like, yuck.
No, his tongue just gets only.
Yeah.
It's only minus. Oh, it's. I guess Oh, it's telling me to cheat by bouncing off my brother. It's really mean. I think that's what it was telling me. Because the minus key like disorbs your brother like to get them close to you. No, so that's not what it was for. I don't get it.
They should have used the record scratch.
Ready? Come on.
That would have meant
Oh
this
yeah.
green.
Yeah, I hope
I
if you
got
scan a regular Yoshi amiibo, you get a real Yoshi and
You
it
know,
does that.
that's what they should have done with Chibi Robo. Is they should have used that series to appease to those people.
Yeah, Chibi Robo should have just made weird, scary robot noises.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess that's neglecting the GameCube game to act like he didn't. It wasn't really Chibi making the noises, but
no, but I mean,
game
just
a lot of
legitimately
that.
just make a new franchise that uses the old Yoshi noise, just so people like it doesn't go away forever. You know?
Didn't they like add it to a lot of stuff? Or no, they added that noise into Brawl, and they added Kirby's retro noise.
Didn't they use that one with the new Super Mario Bros. And stuff? I don't remember. Like I don't remember it being the real Yoshi voice in Super Mario Bros. Or anything.
I think it was like it was like a mixture where it actually sounded like a real dog, but not the baby dog. Oh, why do I not realize when things are? Oh, yeah, timed. Both the timer things and that's how you can.
Oh, this is really scary.
This is This is a lot more playable than the helicopter sections in Yoshi's Island were.
Yeah, like those were cute, but they didn't have very good controls. I'm gonna just go ahead and blame it that the Super Nintendo just didn't have any controls in it programmed into it.
Yeah.
That's why everybody was bad at video games as a kid, not because they were kids. It was just because there's those.
They didn't know how many hands people had.
Yeah, well, yeah, so they didn't program very many hands into the games.
But no, in Smash 4, Kirby, like, the sound effects all got replaced with really weird, like, Kirby 64 sound effects for some reason.
Maybe they lost the rights.
They lost the rights to the normal Kirby sound effects.
Yeah, like that was their deal with.
Okay, yeah, this is just like Yoshi's story where you have a lot of health, but it doesn't, like, you lose it in random increments, because I lost, like, 5 out of the 25 from just hitting a Shy Guy, it looks like. Trying to remember what. Oh yeah, but like Creative is like ah! Instead of like the more high-pitched version of his inhale noise, I think. And then that exhale noise is more sound effecty, but I think that's okay.
Maybe it's just because they used a better sound font. You're just gonna assume that all of the sound effects.
That might be what they use in Triple Deluxe.
And Smash 4 and Brawl are MIDI based.
Maybe it was Sakurai finally giving in that he's not Kirby's only dad anymore.
Oh, maybe that's why the songs were all really short.
Yeah, he didn't want to have anyone else's songs.
Well, no, it's because they like had the sound editing in that is just MIDI based.
Oh yeah.
And they kept they used all the sound effects individually, but to save money and time, they just have the sound engine generate all the music.
I have a feeling I might have missed some stuff in that helicopter area, but whatever. I said I'm not going to be super worried about 100%ing stuff. So yeah, even though it's fun, I don't think I'm going to use the amiibo, the Yarn Yoshi amiibo, because it sort of seems like it makes stuff pretty easy, because you basically have teleportation and invulnerability. That's a really good mechanic, though. I'm glad that they made the double cherry joke where the same inputs apply to multiple characters that can like get synchronized or desynced from each other in a like mainstream platform game. Not like used for puzzles or anything, but just having the ability to use that freely is pretty fun. So is this watermelon? This is forest Yoshi. I'm pretty mad there's no, knitting mini game for this alleged knitting. That's a good looking level. I'm actually interested to see what this amiibo does. Does this just count as a regular friend, or... Okay, that's a little disappointing. That was the 30th century Mario.
No, this is that Yoshi.
Make all yarn balls big.
That's why they thought that Mario was allowed to ride on them. Because it's like, oh, this is my dad.
Holy crap.
Why didn't they write...
What was happening in that third picture?
Well,
I don't approve of all that.
BDS and Yoshi. Oh no, there's a corpse there.
He's dead. I didn't know that Neil Gaiman programmed this game.
It looks really weird. It looks like that's like in the background or something. Did you see that? Like,
yeah. It looks. It's because it's not streaming it at HD. Like it has better looking texturing or something in real life.
Okay. It just looks really weird on the...
Yeah, I'm looking at the stream and I can definitely see what you mean. I really like that. They should have. I'll main Yoshi if they put Yard Yoshi in as a.
Yeah, that's a. Why? Yeah, why does it? Oh, for some reason I thought the ground pound were just bouncing you up because
it's Mario.
Yeah. I just like how the body turns into.
Oh no. So yeah, this level would be kind of wrecked if I used the friend amiibo, because I would just be able to eat them into an egg when I wasn't supposed to have an egg in this level yet. These are really cute checkpoints. They kind of remind me of the Shovel Knight ones.
I like the eggs in this. It looks like you got a bunch. It looks like you got a bunch of candy.
I didn't know there were nippers in this game.
No, those aren't nippers. Just
Yeah, they are.
They're fake friends.
No, these are nippers. Nippers are what I always mistakenly call munchers.
Oh,
but
yeah.
These are, I'm like pretty sure these are either nippers or...
No, I know they're nippers, but they look really weird.
They remind me of the... I mean, the original nippers did too. They remind me of the, like, Gut Flora in Pajama Sam 3 that really likes mayonnaise.
These ones look like baby Michelin tires.
You ever get it, if you have indigestion, you have a lot of French fries and you gotta cover them in mayonnaise before your stomach will eat them.
I wish this game had the cursed piranha plants from Yoshi's Island. The ones that were just like pizzas. I don't know how to explain it. They're like Pac-Mans.
Oh, the ones that you're just like...
Yeah.
Or they like regular piranha plants and they were acting like Pac-Man by chomping really fast?
Well, it's because they were like 2D-ish, like they didn't...
Okay, yeah, I just wasn't sure if you were talking about like a piranha plant variant.
No, those are just the basic ones in that game. The variants in that... I had a lot of weird variants, like the ones that fucking shoot out the thing and they're like cactus-based.
You know, I didn't ever question... Yeah, I like those. I never questioned... Those are called Batui plants, I think?
Yeah.
Those were really annoying. Like, it took 3 eggs to kill.
A lot of enemy... I was replaying that.
Some of them only got stunned.
Like, even in the first 2 worlds, a lot of that shit is just super annoying.
Um.
Like the little rats that just steal your shit. Like they just put
Oh
it.
yeah, those are sweet. But
Like I'm glad they kind of realized that people don't play these games to be annoyed. They played them because it was cute, and they didn't. And to have relative challenge, but not real challenge.
Yoshi's Island is like the hardest of the original Mario games, especially if you're trying to 100% it, in my opinion.
Yeah, if you're trying to 100% it, if you're not, it's
I mean,
definitely.
it's the first one with like challenge levels. I don't
It,
know.
it was like
I
the
can't
only
remember
one
which
I
for the
beat.
Game Boy Advance and which of
It's like
the
the only one I beat as a
extra.
kid. It's like I wouldn't even say like a lot of the stuff, and it's not even really a challenge to beat that game. It's just kind of a romp. Like you just kind of run around and shit, and then eventually you beat the levels usually.
I don't know. In like Worlds 5 and 6, I remember having a lot of trouble. But I was also
Yeah.
a baby, so.
Okay. Yeah. Some of the later levels did have some like weird jokes in them where you had to do
I
some.
mean, Mario 3 also had some pretty bad levels, but I don't think any of them individually were as hard as some of the like auto scrollers in Yoshi's Island.
Yeah. It kind of seemed like they had some weird issues where they couldn't really figure it out, but I don't know. Like even the hard ones in Yoshi's Island felt like they were more quality and just kind of easygoing than the hard ones in Super Mario Bros. 3. Super Mario Bros. 3 was just like it tried to be brutal, and now it was just stupid.
Better than the real Mario 2.
Well, yeah, the real Mario 2 was just a joke game, though. At least,
What was that like Mario's
like
Party
they
All
they,
Night
they like they would literally just try to trick
with Jimmy
players and
Fallon?
what?
Do you remember that? There was some like officially
Like
released,
the disc one or
maybe there was some officially released version of just Mario 1 with like all the sprites edited to be some celebrity.
that I thought you were talking
Oh,
about.
shoot.
I thought you were talking about Mario Brothers, Night Brothers, or whatever. No, Jimmy Fallon.
Or wait, what do you mean Night Brothers?
No,
Because
no, there's some like Famicom Disk System Mario Bros. Game. I don't remember what
oh
it
yeah, no,
was.
that I'm pretty sure that's what it was then. Because I know it was definitely like the joke was that it was Mario 1 at night.
Oh, maybe it was like a Japanese star? I
It
don't. Was it
it was
Japanese?
Japanese only, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
so probably I would have had to be a Japanese
Yeah, I
person. Yeah.
remember it being the Famicom joke pretty strongly, I think. So this is just Pac-Man.
Yeah, this is weird.
You know what? I actually let's I don't there we go. That feels better. I don't know.
Oh, now it just feels like you're cursed. Like you just. Look, you just. What the hell? You put your brother into hell.
He already is going there. I didn't change anything.
Like, what is the life of a chomp roller?
Do you think Chomp Rocks are alive?
Oh yeah, chomp
They're just like
rocks.
Gorons.
Yeah, I don't really know. I guess they're just are they just dead? Are they corpses? Is that the joke?
I think they're rocks shaped like chomps.
Oh well, I think in this one they're literally just chain chomp corpses, from what I can tell, because they have
Well,
that.
no, it's in Coraline, and whenever you crawl into the electrical outlet, you go to the secret level, and everyone has cardboard eyes in there. It's sort of weird that this randomly gives you giant yarns. The giant yarns look really weird. They almost look like they're like 2D sprites. Can you see that? It's not as blatant without like really crisp HD, but hopefully the video will preserve. I mean, I don't think they're 2D, but yeah, they really look like sprites to me for
What
some
the
reason.
the eggs?
Yeah,
Maybe it's just their weird erratic animations or something.
yeah, I think it's the animation.
Like they might be sprites, but I kind of doubt it. They probably have like low poly count or something though.
Okay, geez, I really need to get eardrops when I go to the store. My ears just been like aching every few days for like a lot of time, and I should probably go to the doctor, but I'm gonna make sure it's not just
It's probably
Dirty.
just yeah, it's probably just curse than anything.
Because when it started hurting like last month, I did rinse with hydrogen peroxide, which normally works, but maybe like specific.
Yeah, specific ear drops are generally better than just hydrogen peroxide rinse.
The Pac-Man Yoshi's a little bit boring. I guess there's not much to do. I was just hoping it would have like.
Like it opens up its stomach or something and it's
Yeah, I was hoping it would maybe like be retro Pac-Man styled on the nose. I think.
oh like yeah.
Okay, seriously, I want to open this. Can I open it with a chomp rock now that it's discovered? I'm not too proud to just use the yarn Yoshi if you're gonna cheat me out of collectibles.
I like how then Yoshi's nose gets squished when Chomp Rock fall against you.
Yeah, that's good. It did it.
You had to get all 7,000 on the stage.
Yeah. Although actually, that wasn't even enough to get the bonus. I really don't know what I think about the way they made these flowers. They look like a GameCube model.
Yeah,
I guess they're supposed to look like gems.
like with the aesthetic, I think they're at the risk of certain things feeling really out of place, but it's like whatever. It's just supposed to be a cute game. This is, from what I can tell, this is probably like the second best Yoshi game. But you're not,
After Yoshi's story.
you're not supposed to say that.
Yeah, Yoshi's series could be a lot better than it actually is.
Yoshi's Island is a really good game. And I think that's just been a hard thing to live up to. Whereas like the Wario series is like they've all had like really good aspects, but there's always like something wrong with them. None of them have been like this is like
What was wrong with 4? Just not enough level?
yeah, it was just kind of short and some of the stuff fell off. Like it wasn't like perfect, but it was a good game. Had a lot of cool stuff in it.
I think everything that was in 4 felt very good, but it ended before it could really, I think.
I think it just kind of felt like it. Even the stuff that was good felt off to me, but I haven't played it in years. But
I can see what you're. It was definitely a very unique game aesthetic, and almost like alien.
yeah, but nothing's like Yoshi's Island just kind of like summed up a generation in terms of gameplay and
yeah, that was like the last. Oh, this is Other Dad.
It's Grandpa.
To me, Yoshi's Island's like. I mean, not to me because I knew it as Mario Advance 3, but
Yeah.
it felt. I feel like what they were trying to do is like transition into a more exploratory, like
Platformer.
type just like overall design philosophy.
Yeah.
Because then like the next major platformers in the extended Mario series were what Donkey Kong Country 3, if we would account that.
I think Yoshi's Island was a little bit later in the life cycle.
That might have been, but like
Donkey Kong Country, I think might have been before Yoshi's Island one.
either way, like after Mario 3, I think there was like or Mario World, there was a serious like 10, 15-year gap before New Super Mario Brothers as the next. Oh, these Monty Moles are really cute.
Yeah, Super Mario World I think took a good turn for the series because Super Mario Bros. 3 was like kind of required too much technical precision to really keep
The
up.
physics in Mario World just feel a lot better to me than.
Well, it also did like
classic
take a
ones.
more exploration-ish route. Like it
Um,
didn't really have. I mean, it did have some precision platforming, but it wasn't like the centerpiece of it, like it was where Super Mario Bros. 3 was like, okay, here's a level where you gotta jump over
Okay.
500.
Okay, this is.
You gotta jump
really
over 500
cute.
bullet bills. You gotta go down a ramp. You gotta kill.
Do you see how this is like really blatantly in the foreground and like your tongue doesn't even get stunned by it? That's. I don't know how they did that.
It's really cursed.
Um, but yeah, Yoshi's Island like was
Yeah, I think it's
98 was or no, not
no, that was
98.
not 90.
It was ninety
It was like
six.
94, 95, or 96.
Yeah, 94 or 95 sounds right. Or
94, I think, is like Earth Map or something. And 90, it might have been like, I'm gonna look it up. Like, I know it was kind
or
of.
well, Mario 64 was
I thought it was like
96.
close to
Yeah, yeah,
around
I'm
the
pretty
time
sure.
of, yeah, it was 95. Because I know it was around the time of Super Mario RPG and stuff. Because I was like the end of the cycle of the Super Nintendo. Oh wait, Super Mario RPG was like 96, but still.
Yeah, that was like after the N64 was out in Japan or something, wasn't it?
No, Super Mario in 64 maybe it was out in Japan, but I know Super Mario 64 didn't come out until September of 96.
When was the
Oh
Japan
yeah.
US release of?
Oh, maybe it was June in Japan, but I know it's September in the US.
I guess I got my N64 in like 98 or 99. I can't remember which. Was it
But yeah, like you can tell that they kept going more and more towards exploration. It's kind of weird because they went
They
back
even like said in
they went back to like linear platforming in Galaxy, and I think
yeah, and it was really interesting. Like I was reading an
I
interview.
think that's why like the Galaxy games initially felt really disappointing to me because
Hmm.
I grew up with the exploratory ones and never really liking the platforming ones a super whole lot.
Hmm. Um. Yeah, I think. Whoa, skip that. I was reading like an interview. It might have even been like in the context of Rare Replay or something, or while I was reading about Conker's Bad Fur Day. But like, no, it was definitely about Mario 64. I don't. I might have like stumbled upon it while just reading about N64 collectathons. But
Dude, the egg joke.
oh, that's a good point. I should even have remembered that because it should be Robo's Park Patrol, which has the egg joke in the form of Bionic Commando.
What the heck? This is a really cursed egg joke. Okay, there you go.
Um, so no, like the staff who made Mario 64 were like, okay, well, since it's the first time anyone's made a 3D game, what's the like thing that we really want to focus on? Because the 3D camera is not going to be the best for the sort of platforming that we've been used to in Mario games, and they decided that like the best thing they could do in a 3D game would be like let really explore the levels, and even in like the classic Mario games, exploring the levels was like what they thought was the most fun part, which I think you can tell from the secret exits in Mario World, or what like the level of complexity would be. Mario 2, I think, had slightly more secret like warp zones than Mario 1. And Mario 2 US, like Doki Doki Panic, had a lot of weird secrets in it,
Yeah.
warps and stuff.
Why is it all the bit like I'm pretty sure most Mario games are just fucking tech demos now that I think about
Mhm.
it. Like Super Mario Bros, Super Mario 64, and even Galaxy are really like they made this game to be a tech demo.
I still like how Galaxy was really like advertised around the gravity mechanic, and it didn't really have any gravity mechanics other than having spherical.
Also, that was like a thing that existed in games before that. It
Yeah,
wasn't anything new really. Why do you have so much health in this game? Like you
you
just
don't is like 4 hits.
oh, is it? It looks like you just have infinite health basically.
They're the individual hit points, but yeah, see, each time I get hit, it's like
Oh
knocking 3 or
shit,
4
yeah.
off.
What happens
Um,
when you get killed? You just get really sad. You don't
you
actually.
probably lose all of your gems for the level.
That's really sad.
Um, but yeah, so Super Mario 2 and Doki Doki Panic added a little bit more stuff with secret exits. Then Mario 3 added were the ace coins in the original, or did they add that to
Super Mario World?
3?
Oh, three? I don't think
They
so.
might have added that to the
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think might have
But
been
either way, that had
because
like
I've played the
that had the
original.
toad
I
houses
played
and
the
stuff.
original on the I'm gonna look that. I'll go on Mario Wiki.
This is a really good mini boss. That could have been designed a little bit
Oh yeah,
better. But...
Ace coins were added in the remix.
Okay. But even originally, it had like the work whistles and the really weird jokes with the like.
Yeah, you can. Oh, is this a boss? What the hell?
Yeah, it's a mini boss because this is level 4. It's a
Oh,
fortress.
this is. Usually they come up with something new, not just.
Yeah, I saw some like weird 3D animated fire dog.
Yeah, that's the first one I've seen. So
I got spoiled
I
that the boss of this world is Bert the Bashful, but like that doesn't really surprise me that much.
Monty Mole's a weird choice though.
Yeah, and I really like that he's called Giant Montgomery or whatever.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's. You need to look at my screen. That's I stood on that dialogue for a second because I really liked it. But you'll be able to watch in post. Oh, that's a good jingle. This thing has pretty good music too. But yeah, okay. Mario 3 added like the world map actually being a thing, and like letting you pick which level to go to, and then like the secrets in that. Yeah, there would usually be like really out of the way warp pipes and stuff with a hammer suit and Tanuki suit too. So
That kind of seemed like an evolution of what they were going for in Zelda too, but
yeah, but then Super Mario World obviously had secret exits, Yoshi coins, and just bigger levels in general, and like the ghost houses, especially having really exploration-based level design.
well, yeah, and the different level exits and stuff, and
And then it's actually sort of interesting to think that in between Mario World having an even better world map than Mario 64, and then than Mario 3, and Mario 64 having Princess Peach's castle,
I think
that Yoshi's Island just had a level select.
yeah.
I was sort of hoping it would make him colored like the clown car.
I think this and 3D World have like a good like sort of thing going on with it. Where it's like this is a world map, but there's you can walk around in it. It's letting you do that, right?
Yeah, no, I really like this.
I kind of wish they added a little bit more to it because like 3D World had that as well, but it felt like beyond like oh you found a coin.
I thought, yeah, I really got the impression from the first few worlds that eventually there was going to be some sort of like more profound secret with that, and there really wasn't.
Yeah, it was just
Like sometimes you'd have to wander off.
you get to play a demo of a game that's gonna come out in 2 years, or it was actually 1 year. Never mind, but.
Oh wait, are you talking about New Super Mario Brothers U?
No, I'm talking about 3D World.
What game came out in a year?
Captain Toad.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm curious if they were always planning on that, or if that was a response to everyone saying, "Wow, I love these levels."
It probably was sort of a response. I imagine they would like imagine.
Like, oh, this is a pretty decent mechanic. Maybe.
Yeah, I think they probably picked up the pace on it when it had a positive reaction. It was
actually.
It was like a.
And try to beat it.
Is a simple enough game that I feel like they could have developed that in a very short amount of time. Like,
yeah, and they had.
Well, it wasn't necessarily a bad game. It just was a little bit underwhelming.
I really liked it. In retrospect, maybe it's just because I didn't play it too much and like get sick of it or anything.
Yeah, I played.
I
played through it maybe a little bit too quickly. Yeah, it was not worth $40.
Also, they missed really obvious opportunities to put Wario in the main series, which I don't approve. Or like that wouldn't even be main series. Like,
yeah,
the fact that he didn't fight Wario was sort of weird.
Yeah, and I think the part that kind of turned me off of that game was the final boss was just the same thing as the second boss. It was literally the same character. Spoilers. There are two bosses in that game. Like I've never.
Yeah, that's weird.
I've never liked that joke. Like ever since Metroid Prime Hunters, I've been like, "Don't do this to your game, or I'll hate it." Like you can literally take like a really good game.
That was a really cute puzzle. Did you see how that worked?
Yeah, yeah. Like I don't know why developers think that. I guess it saves money.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty much a fan
It
service.
wasn't. It wasn't even like a bad boss. It was just like I don't know. It just felt cheap to me.
Yeah, like I don't know what I was expecting. The part where you tame uh Fireboy was really good though.
Yeah.
The item
At
coin.
least it wasn't actually like Metroid Hunters where you fight them 4 times each.
Yeah, like they did change up the maps and stuff, which was basically the core mechanic for Captain Raven, right?
And Toadette being a part of the main series.
Oh yeah, that was the third Mario game with a playable female character.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that falls apart if you say main series. Yes, Gusty!
I'd consider Captain Toad like,
Female.
well, that and the fact that like it's kind of main series. It's like connected to it at least.
Wait, don't toads canonically not have
Yeah,
sex?
they don't have sex, but they have gender.
No, they have sex. Mushrooms have sex.
No, but they don't have sex. Like they don't have a biological sex.
Is that what they said?
Yeah, it's like probably said in some stupid way, but the implied thing is they have no sex, and then they just sort of take gender traits.
I thought Toadette was just sick, and that's why she had the little mushrooms coming out of her hat.
Well, maybe that too, but
Because that's like actually an interesting point. That's not hair. Like, toad hats are canonically hats.
they're not canonically hits.
Are you saying Paper Mario 2 isn't canon because...
No, it's just it was really squished under the hat.
No, doesn't he take it off? And Jolene had hair coming out from under hers.
Yeah, it's just really cursed. Paper Mario 2 is
Yeah, okay, I guess
Dubiously
I won't acknowledge Flurry as canon, so you have to... You can choose. Was Flurry just a really sick Gusty?
yeah. I don't.
Is that the joke? I guess that probably was, because she's like the ghost.
I don't have anything against Flurry. I never used her really beyond.
Yeah, like the
beyond the well, you were like
compared to
like
Yoshi and Hoops.
yeah. Did she like do anything from what I remember?
I think she like pierced defense, which was not usually an issue or something weird like that.
Yeah, like I just remember using like Vivian, Bobbery, and maybe the Yoshi.
Yoshi, I use Yoshi a lot, but that's when I was in my like really big Yoshi.
Well, Yoshi was pretty useful,
And
I remember. Like, and just the fact that you could run around really fast was usually the big draw.
Yeah, the fact that he was all of the useful mobility things in one was good. I think Paper Mario Sticker Star would have been really cool. Or Super Paper Mario would have been really cool if you could have had 2 pixels out at once. Actually,
And if
maybe I'll do that at some point.
and if the Pixes were like more interesting, they're kind of boring. Like
They were, but like
I think it's because like in the past, partners all had like their own personality, and like were like things from the Mario universe, but were new. Like,
uh-oh.
so is this like a crossover with Smash Bros? Because you're collecting sandbags?
I think so.
I know those are cursed Yoshi limbs or something, but
No, they're just. Oh yeah, they're just yarn bundles.
yeah, that's kind of cute when you think about it.
They remind me a lot of the goddamn fucking cursed egg balls from Universal Gravitation.
That was. Why wasn't that the?
Okay, could I just say Universal Gravitation was
that was-
better than Island
Sounds-
DS and New Island?
Are we just gonna
being more
call? We're just gonna
ambitious?
keep calling it the Japanese name. Was
That was European.
Was that the Europe name too?
Topsy Turvy?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not.
Oh,
like real and
I'm
shit.
going to be honest. I kind of like. I think my brain forgot about that game on purpose.
That was the most cartoony game that I've ever played.
I could not play that. I bought that.
I played that
I
like
bought
all
that-
on
yeah,
a road
I-
trip,
I-
and I just remember even as like a
I don't know
like
how. Like,
15 or something.
like I just.
like, something was up with it.
Okay, quick question: did Artoon make Sonic Lost World?
No, Naughty Dog did.
No, but really, was that
No,
any?
wait, I don't know who made
Well,
Lost.
was that the same team?
That was Sonic Team, I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna look that up.
I don't think it was R2.
Universal Gravity. I'm gonna look it up because they had the same bad guys in it. So
Did they? What?
has the same bad guys in it.
Lost World?
Yeah, it's Lost World and
I thought the bad guy in Universal Gravitation was just Gravity Bowser.
let's see.
You mean Sonic Colors? Because I could see a link between the weird eggy looking things.
Okay, I don't think they made any of those. They made the World of Golden Eggs and Club Penguin Game Day. Okay. Oh, these are the people who made Pinoby? Pinoby? I'm sorry. Do you remember Pino? Do you remember? This is not a game I've played or seen anybody play.
There's Kenobi.
Do you remember? Do you remember when the Game Boy Advance came out and you'd see those weird ass games just on store shelves, and there's Pinoby,
Yeah.
and
Sure.
it was just that bee that looks like Pinocchio.
Oh. Oh man, I like have really vague memories of that, I think.
And Pinoby Wings of Adventure is what it's called. And it just has this looks disgusting, and I never played it, but I always saw it at the store and I was like, wow, I don't want to play that.
All I know is I picked up Grunty's Revenge at the store, and I didn't know it existed before then, and I really freaked out because there was a new Banjo-Kazooie game. And ever since then, I've never bought games without knowing what they are. Not that I regret Grunty's Revenge, I just stopped buying games without knowing what they are. For unrelated reasons. Run! Fish are flying! I'm gonna cut the recording and make sure it didn't screw up or anything.
Okay.
But thanks for watch, everyone. This has been Taya and Dorvo talk about Mario's while playing Mario.